Hey, Cliff Briscoe back again, and from Living Word Church. Hey, if you don't have a home church, I don't know if you know where we are. Living Word Church, Shawnee, Oklahoma, and we'd love to have you. Subscribe. I've been telling you that. Subscribe, would you? Down at the bottom, click it, and that way you'll know when these new videos come up. We've been talking about healing this week, and I want to talk to you about Paul's thorn. I mean, if you don't know a whole lot about church stuff and the Bible, but you might be going, well, what's that? But there is this message in the church that says, well, you know, God does make some people sick. Don't you remember Paul's thorn? God made Paul sick, right? But I want you to read this with me. If you have your Bibles, you can look at it in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 7. It says, "Lest I should be exalted above measure by the abundance of the revelations, a thorn in the flesh was given to me, a messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I should be exalted above measure." Now, first of all, before we get any further, let's just get real about this. Paul says his thorn in the flesh was a messenger of Satan. He didn't say it was a messenger of God, it was a messenger of Satan. If I sent someone to be a messenger, I said, well, hey, I need you to take this message to someone, they would be coming from me with a message to take to someone else. And this was the messenger of Satan. Satan said, here, take this sickness, put it on him. So first of all, that ought to blow that right out of the water, this idea that this thorn was from God. But Paul does go on to say, concerning this thing, I pleaded with the Lord 3 times that he'd take it away from me and that it might depart. And he said, the Lord said, my grace is sufficient for you. My strength is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, most gladly, I will boast in my infirmities. So Paul says, I prayed 3 times for God to take it. He said, no, my grace is sufficient for you. And then Paul says, I'm going to rejoice in my infirmities. Now, what we've got to understand is, what was the thorn? Was the thorn actually sickness? It was coming from the devil. It was a messenger of Satan, a demon that was coming to Paul. But was even what he had sickness? We don't have time to go into it today. Next time I'll get into this more about what is exactly the thorn is, but he says right here, I'm going to rejoice in my infirmities. Now that word infirmities can mean bodily weakness. You could be bodily weak and not be sick. And if you read the chapter before, you'll find out why he was weak in his body. I'm going to save it for next time. You be back here tomorrow, or if you click on and subscribe, we'll let you know when we're up. Bless you. Have a good day.